Hi, my name is Nick Seagrave, Modality Systems CTO. I'm here with Tom Morgan today, and we're here to discuss the launch of Modality Labs, which is on our 10th anniversary. It's been several years in the making with Tom, and Tom is here to give an explanation of where it's come from and what's driving it now today.
And hi, I'm Tom Morgan, Senior Development Consultant for Modality Systems, and I work in Modality's development team.
In terms of the evolution of what now is Modality Labs and is now obviously website, now interacting with our customers, what was the driving force behind it?
Well, as you know, we've always talked to our customers, we've always been very involved in how our customers help shape the things that we're building and getting that feedback, and that's always been really important. We wanted to find a better way of reaching more of those customers and formalising some of that feedback because, as you know, the technology is moving very quickly and there's lots of different things we could be doing. It's important that we do the right thing, and we feel a responsibility in kind of shaping the future of communications and how we do that. And we feel Modality can be a big part of that. So it's important to really have those really good discussions with customers.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that actually, Tom. That's spot on. In terms of we can come up with great ideas, we think they're great ideas, we can go and present those to customers and they look at those in a very quizzical fashion. And I think, well, that's not how I want it, so we need that interaction. I know from my early days of all the products potentially we've developed, as of today, have always come from just really the ideas of the customer. We probably had the initial idea, but they've been able to mould it, scope it, and make it into a product that actually is more valuable to them than what we could probably consider the value in the first place.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's actually, the interesting thing for me is like not all of our customers knew we even had a development capability. You know, our kind of history has come as a consulting-led company as well, but we've always had that development expertise in the background, and we've always been doing these things. So this gives us a good chance to reach those customers as well and kind of explain what else we do.
Yeah, and the nice thing for me, I think when we start talking about these developments and labs, is the customer gets a real assurance that we really know the nuts and bolts. I know we consult when we sell Microsoft as a product, so we're not in the product itself, but when we're able to do tools and services and develop on top of it, they see us as real experts rather than people just being consultants on top of that. So having someone like you in the room, Tom, going down to nuts and bolts of integrations of APIs and things, you get that warmth in the room that, well, you've got a real confidence in these guys that they'll be able to, even if there's a problem with delivering a project that might not be out of the box, we can develop something to help that. And we've had challenges with customers that they probably wouldn't go forward with consultancy unless we've given that 20% tweak on top that's given them the service that they need to wrap around what they're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's almost, for Modality, it's almost part of our secret weapon in a way that we've got this development team, we've got this additional capability that we can add extra functionality and features to the standard kind of business experience. We can tailor for business processes, we can meet those needs or plug those gaps in the core product as well. So, but that's where it comes back to labs, comes back to having those discussions and needing to understand where those gaps are. It's always an exciting and surprising conversation when customers bring things to us that they find are the problems that they face every day, and it's great to be able to fix them and solve them. And it's even better that we would never have seen them by ourselves because we look at things from a very different angle to our customers. Sometimes we understand the technology, but for a lot of companies, the technology is a part of how they do their job. It's a tool to enable them to do their job, and so they see it in a slightly different light.
What are the early ones that have come in that we think is an interesting, we think there's a possible market when it builds on that lab thing and goes more towards?
Yeah, so you mentioned billing, and that's been an important part. License usage as well, has across 365, not just limited to start the business, but across the whole 365 site. License usage has been an interesting thing customers have come to us with. We've seen some really interesting take-up around web chats as well.
It enables the staff to become a service desk in a way immediately.
Yeah, and
you don't have to employ a layer of service desk. You can enable your own staff to become that.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're taking all your investment inside the business and all of that infrastructure, and you're opening it up to your customers as well. So you're taking your whole estate and you're enabling your customers to interact directly into that as well. So web chat is a great entry point into Skype for Business.